Okay, here is the first try every boss in the DLC build. First things first, talismans. We got the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. Blood loss in vicinity increases attack power, which goes with the Blood Fiend's Blood Arm. If you don't know, this has the highest blood loss buildup in the game. Second, the Axe Talisman just makes sure R2s do more damage. Bull Goat's Talisman raises poise. Um, and then this is a DLC talisman. Uh, I've found that it does work well, but it kind of it happens like naturally throughout the fight type thing. But increases poise after using a flask of tears. Next we have the poise armor has the highest poise value in the game. It's the same as the Bull Goat armor. I'm honestly, it's just a little bit better against different um, types of damage. Next, we have buffs. We have Iron Jar Aromatic, more poise. We have our flask. We have the Opaline Hard Tier, just reduces damage again. And then the Leaden Hard Tier boosts poise. Um, we also have the Dagger with fucking Golden Val on it. And then we have Flame Grant Me Strength and Grail's Roar, which, if you don't know, Grail's Roar, if you use it in the vicinity of a boss, um, it'll reduce the damage that they do to you. And then I usually use some sort of uh, summon. Mimic, I'm kind of a big Mimic hater, but sometimes he's good in certain fights. I prefer Tish, but it doesn't really matter what you do. Let's be honest, Tish and Mimic are the only ones in the base game that are worth using. Um, and then finally, as I mentioned earlier, Blood Fiend's Blood Arm. It's a colossal weapon, so it already has a pretty good chance to stagger enemies. But we put Cragblade on there as well, which also makes uh, you have a better chance at staggering enemies. So basically, after like 2 hits, depending on the boss, it'll stagger them, and you can get that punish off. Uh, we have it at plus 25, and then it's also a blood loss weapon. So they kind of work well together. And if you don't know, when you do this attack, it counts as 2 hits instead of one when it does that little splash. So you're hitting them twice with 1 hit technically. Um, and that is pretty much it. Uh, it's not too overly complicated. I have gone through the entire DLC on my first playthrough, except for Bale here, and first tried just about every boss. If not second try, third try. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. And that is it. Thanks for watching.